capable of having fun.
But we're gonna try right now. So who would like to give a recap of the last session?
We got fucked up by hags.
I was going to say about that.
Just really, really fucked up.
Let me rephrase. Who would like to give a good recap?
I don't know how we survived. We split the party. We did everything wrong, but we ended up killing one. So that was a thing.
But they almost killed 2 of you.
Oh, totally.
3.
Like I said, we got fucked up by hags.
That you did. But technically, you didn't really defeat them. You know you killed possibly one.
I killed one of them.
She might be alive in that wall. Ugh, that'd be a painful existence.
As good as dead.
Yep.
I believe we call that.
Basically. All right, and why were you there?
We were asked.
Oh, that was 2 sessions ago. I can't recap that.
Oh my god.
We were asked to investigate what could possibly be the origin of the Bloodthorn curse surrounding the city. And we went in hilariously ill-prepared and also thought it was a good idea to just take a coffee break in the middle of the enemy lair.
It was good. You didn't even get a chance to warm your coffee.
Yep. Which is impressive because we have magic to warm coffee.
Very, very true. All right, but again, you guys escaped. Everyone intact, so to speak. I believe we had all agreed that you guys were going to make haste back to the village. Is that correct?
Uh-huh.
I believe that is correct.
All right.
I said we got back to the village and we got rewarded, right?
Kind of. You guys got maybe a little training and hit level 5.
We also got paid.
Well,
that is true.
Role-played getting paid.
That's what I mean by rewarded. We didn't just get a big old middle finger this time.
By the way, I know we talked about it a lot, but I didn't see like solid final.
No,
what figures?
Because we didn't.
Okay, cool.
Well, first things first, I do think Shizuka needs new armor.
Just repair it, right?
I'm saying replace.
Don't you have the mend skill?
I don't think mend is going to.
I do not have mending. And I'm still going to argue replace because I think Shizuka should be upgrading to heavy armor at this point anyway.
No, wait. What's Shizuka's strength? Can
doesn't
she
matter.
wear
It is not a 13 or 15.
I was going to suggest ring mail for that reason.
Can't wear heavy armor then.
Yes, you can.
At disadvantage to certain things.
Well, the disadvantage to stealth is regardless.
And running way slower and...
That doesn't apply to ring mail.
Yeah.
I checked. Which is the same AC as her current armor, but also doesn't mean, but it also negates the dex penalty she currently has.
Yes, I am willing to do the +1 pike for Lou, and then.
I would say that's really all I need.
Did you want a pike or a glaive?
Maybe a halberd.
Maybe a Kuda crow.
So
right now I'm running around with...
Argument for halberd is you can choose piercing or slashing.
Okay, then I'll go halberd. Because right now I'm running around with a glaive and a pike because different damage types.
Can you do that?
It would not surprise me with a halberd.
Okay.
Well, in the Pathfinder
We're house
rule
ruling
set. No.
Then I'm going halberd.
Yeah. That's also more. That also fits better with Lubu, I think.
And I'll take a.
I don't know. I feel like just spear pike.
So halberd is martial, which is 500.
Oof.
Right.
And I'll take a
+1.
light tempo UE.
Which is simple, so 850.
Yeah. I don't
Ring
really
mail
need
is like 40.
Ring mail is 30 gold.
Yeah.
I was
Okay.
saying,
It's not a lot.
It is
I'm
not
assuming
expensive.
I'm assuming that 500 you quoted was with the 20% off.
Oh no, so that's
No. The prices that I gave you were what they would charge in this village.
Okay, so that is with the 20% off we get in this.
Correct. That is the price they would currently charge you.
Okay.
That seems fair.
Yeah, I didn't want to do an additional whatever on top of it. Just make it simple.
All right, I just wanted to clarify.
We're at 880. That means we have about 1,000 left. 1,060 left.
So we did grab the ring mail?
Yeah.
Why not?
Okay.
It's cheaper than anything else we're buying.
All right, I'm updating.
I think stocking up on pots would be a good idea.
Okay, so we have one in the party loot. Who else wants a pot? Or who else has potions?
I have 1 or 2 potions on me.
I chugged mine.
I do not need one. I'll be okay.
Okay, so let's get up to like...
I would still carry one on you because while you might be okay, your friend dead on the ground may not be.
Oh, you mean you?
So
yeah.
one per person, 2 for frontline is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 potions minus 1 because we have one, minus 1 because Lubu has one.
I've got one, yeah.
So that's 9 potions.
They're normally 50, right?
Which is 450, but then 20% off. I'm punching in all the numbers as we speak. That's 12.
I thought we voted against this sort of thing on the survey.
We did, but nobody. We didn't figure out what we wanted, and nobody.
Yeah, we're not going to spend.
We're not doing bartering in the role play. We're just getting it out of the way.
Yeah. Is everybody okay with me getting a +1 quarterstaff?
Yeah, it's fine.
Awesome. That's another 350.
I'm just looking for biggest upgrade.
Which is 1590.
How much for that damaged scale mail to sell, by the way?
Scale mail, I'll look at the PHB. You're only going to get maybe 25% of it back.
I mean, it's damaged. I wasn't expecting a full refund.
Yeah. I was. No. I'm probably going to sell my heavy tempo UE, and I'll look up the stuff for that.
Okay. For used items, just in general, we're going to do 50%. Since her scale mail was damaged, it's going to be a quarter.
Understandable.
I'll also update on your overlay. Shizuka's AC is now 17.
Yeah, I will update it. It just takes a while to do in the background. So
okay.
I'll do that stuff between sessions.
We have 1590 spent. Do we just want to hold on to the extra like 450?
Yeah.
Yes.
450.
Yeah, 450.
350. Sorry, because if I do, we have 1950.
We get an extra 25 back from my bow.
Okay, so then minus 25. Okay, so 25 back from the bow. Anybody on scale mail?
I haven't found it yet.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I'm gonna keep my spare quarterstaff for firewood.
Okay. So we're looking at the price of scale mail, right?
Double check. I'm looking right now.
Also, could I get a price check on the price of tea in China?
It's 50 gold, so 25% of that would be.
God damn.
50. That's not 15. For the tea. It's for
Not
the scale mail.
tea.
It would be 12 and a half.
Yeah, 12 and 5 silver.
Okay, put that in the party fund.
I'm doing all of the math right now. Okay. Like I have a thing with all of the math, including our current funds. Anybody else selling anything or no?
I sell my body on the street.
Would you like to buy some cookies?
Okay, so party fund should be updated to 397 gold.
How many potions did we get?
That was with getting 9 potions.
And who's carrying them?
I was going to say 2 for frontline people, 1 for everybody else.
Am I frontline? In this case?
Answer that for yourself. So I'm taking 2. Yuki's taking 2. Lubu is taking. Lubu, you said you have 1 already.
Yeah, so I'm taking 1 that
so
we
you're
bought.
taking 1. So that's 4, 5 down. Who else? If
so I would
takes 2, that's 7, and then
one for
Shizuka, one for Isao, and then we would buy one more for
Richado.
All right. So that's another 50 off, which I'm doing the math right now. We should be
340.
Yes, 340.
All right, now that we got the shopping out of the way.
Yeah, now we got all that bullshit going.
Obviously, you guys have reaped your reward thus far, but if you guys want to go back and roleplay that, we certainly can. You guys, any objections? Or anyone just not want to?
I'd really rather not roleplay bartering.
No, not the bartering. You guys returning back from them witches be beating your asses.
Us getting paid is what he's asking if we want to play.
Is there anything actually?
Everything's always important.
Well, so one of the people who
I wasn't actually going to ask important. I was going to ask interesting.
One of the people who is paying us is what's his name? Kamui. Kamui? What the fuck is his name? Death Dude.
Kosui?
Kosui. I knew it started with a K. I'm bad with names.
That's okay.
Kosui is one of the guys who's paying us. The other guy is the.
Well, let's do this. We'll make it super simple. You guys are back in the village. You guys haven't decided on exactly what you want to pursue now. You guys have free reign of the village. What do you wish to do? Who do you wish to speak to?
They decided we aren't Oni. Thank goodness.
They do not think that you are Oni. However, they have not decided to give you any sort of gift as far as navigating the Bloodthorn.
So we're still stuck.
Essentially, no one said that you have to stay in the village.
I would like to know what's going on with that watchtower.
Well, since we can't, unless we want to go get our asses beaten again, that seems like a phenomenal change of pace.
I mean, the more we, clearly at this point, the more we actually learn, the better off we'll be.
So, for one, are we saying that we've already told them that what happened in the cave or no?
If you guys don't want to go back and replay that, then yes.
Okay.
Again, you guys are sitting you have free reign of the village to do whatever you want. Everything that you guys have done is known, presumably. I don't think that you guys hid any amazing facts from them. Right. DM is also going to start swinging a clue bat, just because it has been a week. Things that your characters do know. You know that there is some sort of old mansion. It's been referred to as Hiroko Mansion. You guys actually had received a couple scrolls of those. There's also apparently a group of, it's presumed, they've used the words lycanthropes. You know the village has also been scavenged by wolves from time to time. There is way off into the distance, again, this would be like leaving the village behind, so to say, to go investigate, is that watchtower that they've referred to. I think that's about it, and obviously there's the witch's cave still.
I think we should, you know what, I'm going to say we should investigate the mansion, because it's relatively safe compared to everything else we have on the table. And I could do for some relative safety.
I base this on nothing.
I kind of want to go fight some werewolves.
I vote for the mansion. Not that it would be safe, but
we have the most information about the mansion. We have the map already.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, which is why we need to go investigate the other stuff. I'm just being honest. We can go to the mansion. That's fine.
So you're just being contrary for the hell of it.
No, Lubu really wants to go stab some freaking werewolves with his new magic weapon.
Mansion.
That is a good point.
And then we'll go beat the fuck out of some werewolves.
Yeah, we'll investigate the mansion, then we'll go fight some wolves. How's that sound?
Yeah.
Maybe once you get there, they're just chilling in the foyer or whatever. You know, they're drinking their tea, sitting in chairs, and like, oh my, intruders.
Oh shit!
There's this pause, and then suddenly everything goes to what it should be.
Oh my golly, we have to get a character now.
And I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure with my charisma of 8, I can come up with something witty like, "Wait, you're all wolves. Does that make every one of your mom's bitches?"
Damn.
Literally, yes.
That does sound like something someone with a charisma of 8 would say.
There was one.
And then I get my fight. I mean, it's exactly what I wanted, right?
Okay, so you guys are planning. The most votes, which was 2, was to the mansion.
I also voted mansion.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's
3.
mansions where
That's
we're going.
roughly okay. Now, how do you intend to get there? Because no one necessarily knows. You just have a general sense.
There's no path to it, is there?
I would like to hire the services of a guide. Bonus points if the guide's name is General Direction.
It's not a very oriental name.
Probably no. Well, there's General So. I heard he was chicken. Anyways. Yeah, I mean, you guys could ask around for general guides. You would have the 2 from before. You could approach Fusamura.
No, I don't trust those 2 fuckers. They let us go get...
I want it on the record that General Sa would kick our fucking asses.
He's a spicy boy. All right. Anyways, what do you guys intend to do?
Well, there has to be a pathway to the mansion.
We
Not
could always ask
upkept.
around about the path to the mansion. It was the lady at the apothecary shop who strongly dislikes us who told us about it.
Sakume.
How big is this mansion? Are we talking like mansion that's made up of other smaller mansions?
I just threw it up on your screen.
That's not what we're talking about.
You see that?
Oh.
That was one of the scrolls. You should have them in your inventory.
Wait, where am I on this scroll?
What?
Oh my god.
Is this the town or is this the mansion?
That's
The scroll is the mansion.
Oh.
Bloodstained scroll?
Yeah.
That's the mansion.
Oh, I thought that was the town.
No.
Oh.
Do you not see the town?
Apparently. Oh. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I want to talk about it.
Okay. Fair enough.
Our frontline fighter seems to be a wee bit retarded.
Eh.
Oh, intelligence of 8, charisma of 8. Oh.
So a guide would be nice because it's probably overgrown by this point.
Yeah, I assume no. Yeah, and I also don't see a path leading directly north from the village on the village map. So yeah, a guide would probably be helpful.
Okay. I know Sakume's name had come up, or anybody else you wish to approach in the village.
Does this village have a village bum or a village idiot?
The bum, the closest thing that you could think of was the drunk at the bar.
I'm gonna go talk to him and see if he'll escort us.
Let's go as a group. How's that sound?
Yeah, group sounds good.
Homeless people always know everything.
All right, so
Right?
you guys enter the bar. It is, again, a sad sight during the middle of the day, as there are not a lot of patrons. Bartender is there, of course. The drunk that you were looking for looks like he's kind of leaned over in one of the stools, or the like corner sections. He's sitting down.
Mikado folds his arms. That's the guy we're asking for help?
I smile and nod enthusiastically. I lean in and whisper conspiratorially, bums always have all the information. No one ever suspects to ask them.
What?
I go interrogate the bum.
Interrogate, jeez.
All right, you walk over to that corner of the room, and kind of the smell hits you a little bit of basically vomit. It smells like this guy again has not changed his clothes in quite some time, has not bathed in the river. As you approach, he does not like lift his head to greet you.
I prod him with a stick.
All right, as you poke him with a stick, he's kind of looks up at you with his red, bloodshot eyes. What?
Aye. Singular.
Aye, thank you.
I go, you know things.
What do you want?
So, buy another round if you tell us how to get to the mansion.
Why would you want to go there?
Seems like an interesting place.
Yeah, whatever. You said something about drink?
I flag down, or I wave at the bartender. Hey, another round over here, please.
I don't think so. Kind of shakes his head.
What? I'm cut off now?
No, he knows what's going on. You know that he knows.
I'm totally rolling a bluff.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Where is it?
Oh my god!
What do you say to him?
Say, it's for me. I need something to sniff and breathe so that I don't smell him.
Yeah, I get. Yeah, hold on. He pours you a mug.
Oh my god, I can't believe you made that roll.
Hey, even idiots are right sometimes.
You now have the alcohol in your hands.
Right. It's like, and I look at the alcohol and I look at Drunky McDrunkface and go, well, how do you get there?
He holds his hand out.
I go, nah. How do I know you're not just going to drink it and pass out before you tell me?
He'll kind of look you guys over. He will notice Shizuka, who is the only female. You should go pick this one some flowers. How about that drink?
How about that information?
He starts to get semi-aggressive here. He's starting to reach over for it. I just told you, if you head outside of town, there's some flowers. If you follow them.
Right.
Makoto just kind of like nods to himself. Oh.
You can make me an insight, Lou.
Yeah, I think he's an idiot. Or I completely
Is he?
believe him.
No. I mean, you're probably on the fence.
Okay.
You have a +4 to insight? What?
Yeah, right?
You have a wisdom score?
I do.
Holy shit.
All those goddamn points had to go somewhere.
Right.
Right? They couldn't all get stuck in strength.
He's like, give me it.
I was like, no. I need better direction.
Makoto just walks up. Dude, give him the drink. We got what we need.
I look at Makoto and go, do we? Because there's flowers
Trust me.
everywhere.
Trust me on this one.
He's stood up at this point and he's taking a few steps towards you, Lou.
Dude, just give him the fucking drink.
I'm debating on pouring it on his head.
Dude. Let's not cause trouble. We were just prisoners, remember?
You said I could have it. He's starting to get a little angry.
Dude, give him the fucking drink.
I look at Makoto and go, did his information actually mean something to you?
Yes. Trust me.
I shrug and just give him the drink.
All right, he grabs it and just kind of drinks, about 3/4 of it down. Just kind of shakes his head a little bit. All right, what you're looking for? It's not just a flower. Are you familiar? He's gonna give a term. It's a chrysanthemum. You guys familiar with?
I think we actually are. As a party.
I would say,
what's up?
In real life, I am. In character, I'm sure as fuck not.
I think those were actually mentioned to us previously.
They have been coming up a lot. It seems to be like the symbol of the city.
Right, I've heard the word. I don't know what the fuck it is in character.
Okay, so he'll kind of see that you guys, some of you are confused, some of you, whatever. He'll kind of describe of what that flower looks like. I can pull a picture if you guys are unaware out of character, but I think most people know what a chrysanthemum is.
I actually don't know out of character. I just understand it in character.
No, you cannot.
Like me to Google
no,
that
you
for
cannot attack the chrysanthemum.
I mean, you could.
I'll look for or feel free to Google it. That's probably the easiest. All right, so.
Yeah, okay.
I'll let you in on a little secret here. I'm sure our brave leader didn't tell you. I can get you through these woods. It'll be dangerous. But if you can go out there and get me a chrysanthemum and a couple other things, I can give you a little warding that'll help you get through the woods.
What other things do you need?
Give me parchment.
I give him a piece of parchment.
And then he stares expectantly at you for something to write with.
All you ask for is paper. I don't got shit to write with.
I'll hand him a piece of charcoal.
Okay, great. He starts writing. It's not the most graceful thing, as he's pretty much drunk 24/7. Right. He's going to give you a small list of items. The chrysanthemum, some incense, so a nectar from a very common plant around this area. It's like a lotus. A few other just minor things. He tells you that you'll be able to pick them up at the apothecary's place. If you bring them back to him, he will make you this concoction, and it will get you through the forest. At least partially, he tells you.
Okay.
Interesting.
He's just he hands the paper back to you. I'll be here.
I look at him and say, "You should probably go find like some water to roll around in."
Yeah, I'll try to keep that in mind. As he slams the other portion of the brew in front of him.
Makoto will bow courteously. Thank you for your help.
Yeah, whatever.
I walk out of the bar, giving everyone
Get out of here!
The most incredulous "I told you so" look I can muster.
Well, yeah, you fucking told us.
So there is a minor, once we're outside, I will say, so there is a minor hiccup in this plan. If we
You smell
go,
bad?
2 minor hiccups in this plan. The other one being, if we go to the apothecary, who is the leader of the city's sister, and buy the exact ingredients needed for a warding to get us through the woods. dot dot dot.
I look at him.
Do you want me to
expectantly,
talk
like
to
he
her
needs-
about it?
he needs-
She doesn't like us very much, and I don't think her brother wants us to have this information yet.
I say, okay, so we buy more shit than just exactly what's needed.
That's fair.
Damn it,
That's
he's got a
actually-
lot of good points today.
He does.
I'm rocking that wisdom score 13.
When Lou's brain works, it fucking rolls.
Just doesn't
All
happen
right,
very
well-
often.
All right, well, I'm not particularly good with. I'll be honest, I'm not particularly good with potion making. Anyone wanna add some ingredients for me to add to our shop? Add some ingredients to our shopping list before I go talk to her.
Not great with potions either.
I shrug and start listing off things that I think sound like potion ingredients. Oh yeah, I'd like some.
Oh,
frog balls.
that's gonna be great. Make me an intelligence check.
Yes.
Go ahead. Mothballs, I heard.
Yeah, mothballs. I don't know.
Blinker fluid.
No.
Blinker fluid.
Eye of newt and wing of bat.
Makoto face palms.
See, those are actually ingredients.
We might also need a cauldron.
You might know where to pick one up. But anyways.
Okay.
Isao
Plan B.
puts his fingers to his nose, trying to hold in the pressure that's being created by this horrible situation. And he is going to close his eyes and meditate for a little bit and try and come up with actual alchemical ideas.
Okay. Good.
I think we need a rock that was found in a river that flows east.
Don't make me Eldritch Blast you.
Out of character. Does this river flow east?
It's
Or does it flow
it's south
west?
and east mostly.
We need
Hell,
one
I was
but
gonna go
it-
pick up a rock and hand it to Luke.
Sal, you can make me an intelligence check if you wish.
1 second.
We need a rock from a river that flows north and west.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm proficient in alchemical tools. So
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and make me a roll then.
I'll just use my thing.
So wouldn't it
1
just be the tool proficiency roll?
Yeah, just use the tool. Just hit the tool roll and hit intelligence.
I put that with intelligence instead of.
Yeah. No problem. Okay. So you start thinking of other things that. Okay. Maybe if we added this ingredient, maybe they'll think that we're actually making like two separate things. I don't know, or some sort of perfume. Maybe that would be a way to kind of pass this off. You guys are looking for girlfriends, or maybe something simple like insect repellent, or something logical that isn't obvious.
A potion
Healing?
of healing or
Yeah.
some poisons or.
Yeah.
Well, not poisons. That's a bad idea.
Yeah, we're making some poisons here.
Out of character, I think there's at some point I want to make a character that has a super high wisdom and super low intelligence, so I can come up like the greatest ideas that I can't actually execute myself.
That's funny. But Isao is able to lend guidance into that list that you're creating, Makoto.
I did also. I did occur. Something did occur to me. We don't have to buy the chrysanthemum.
Oh, chrysanthemum? Why not?
He told us. The old man told us to pick flowers, didn't he?
He also didn't tell us where to pick flowers.
He said that they were outside the village.
Ah,
Which direction outside the
He
village?
he did not say.
I'm gonna go with north.
He was a bit of a dick.
Yeah, I'm
gonna
gonna also go with north as a vote.
Just imagine if he found out that you guys stepped on his eyeball. Just
mean,
imagine
she is
how
also-
pissed he would be.
She is also the one who told us about the mansion. We could just tell her we intend to go there.
That's true.
And
That'd be a good idea.
And see if she could either convince her brother to give us a warding or give us the ingredients for a warding that we can make ourselves.
Or third option, proper guides.
Yes.
Or proper guides, yeah.
Any of those work.
What? You don't like my get a drunk bum to escort us plan?
It half worked.
You don't know. I mean, maybe he is a master alchemist. You don't know.
I mean, it would be useful for us to actually like know that, just in case things go bad in circumstances outside of our control.
Yes, having the list of ingredients is definitely good information.
All right, so back on point. What do you guys intend to do?
I vote for talking to the woman, saying that we're going to the mansion.
One for Sakume.
Lubu has officially run out of any kind of good ideas and sits there with a vacant stare on his face.
Okay, abstain.
Brayuki grunts.
Well, hell, what's your pick?
I say we go tell her. I agree with this, Al. We go tell her we're going. We want to go investigate the mansion and see if she'll either give us a warding or convince her brother to give us a warding or guides. Having the list of ingredients is good. We can always use it later. Go back to the man in the bar and have him make us one. But for now, I think this might be a solid option.
Makoto rolls up the parchment and just sticks it in his bag.
Okay.
Well, then
make sure that you've marked the false ingredients so we don't get confused.
Way ahead of you.
They're the ones that are all sloppy.
Hey,
Right.
No, the good ones are the ones that are sloppy.
Yeah. Those are the ones that are sloppy.
Yeah.
Because the drunk wrote them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell your handwriting apart from his. Don't worry, Sal.
Good. I didn't spend 5 years practicing calligraphy for nothing.
I look at you and go, "Fucking nerd."
That might come in handy sometime. You don't know.
But hold on. Out of character. Don't you have proficiency in calligraphy as a battle master?
He does.
That's a secret I keep close to the chest.
That's why I said that out of character.
Very close.
He learned calligraphy so he can paint stuff in their blood after he stabs them.
The pen is mightier than the sword.
Unless the sword is used as a pen.
Nice.
Hello. We are being so fucking dumb today.
Anyways.
Let's go talk.
Yeah,
Let's go talk to Sakume.
you guys head in. Again, Sakume is there. Instead of the little girl, you can see there's about a 12 or 14-year-old, somewhere in that neighborhood, boy. They seem to be looking over a book when you guys come in. She notices you, and kind of quietly, she's like, "Why don't you take this study into the back?" The boy closes the book, moves into the back room.
Hi again.
Hi. Yes? How can I help you?
We were... See, with the curse, we're trying to follow a bunch of different leads at this point.
I see that. All together, even.
Yes.
Yeah, for once.
We've had an incident recently that reminded us not to split up.
Oh.
and possibly not run headlong into danger.
And here I thought it had to do something with the jokers my brother set you with.
That too.
I'm really glad I'm not there, because I'd probably do something.
You are here. We're all together, aren't we?
That's what
We are?
That's what I thought.
I thought it was just Makoto, because he had some kind of relationship with her.
No, Lou's just sitting there in the street. He's like 10 minutes from now, he'll be like, "Where'd everybody go?"
It's exactly what's happening.
But anyways,
What, did Lou's brain just...
It's short-circuited.
It's in cooldown mode?
anyways, what can I do to help?
We want to investigate the old mansion, but we're not entirely sure how to get there.
Did you speak with anyone at the monastery?
No,
Who's got the scroll? Who's got the
start
scroll?
With you.
I mean, party
Isn't
loot, so...
Makoto carrying all the party loot?
Oh. I guess I'll pull out the scroll then. I wasn't looking at whether it was the party loot or not. Sorry. My bad. Yeah, I'll just take out the bloodstained scroll.
Okay.
They gave us this.
Do you unroll it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you did speak with Fuji. Very good. I'm not sure how I can help. What are you needing?
Which direction out of town should we head?
Oh, it hadn't occurred to me. She starts to think.
The only thing we were told was that something about the chrysanthemum flowers.
Yes, follow the chrysanthemum.
And who told you that?
Some drunk.
Well, that really narrows it down. She kind of smiles, half smile. Yes, that is one way. Perhaps there's a better. Hold on. Feel free to look around if there's anything that you need. I'll be right back.
All right then. Well, let's just BS that this is the point where we get our potions. Incidentally.
Yeah, fair enough. You guys procure your potions and all that. She comes back a few moments later. Seems that she has a small piece. It's not exactly parchment. It looks like it's very, very thin leather, maybe. And on it, it's got a kind of a crude drawing of the area. I think you guys will be able to follow this path. It's interesting that they brought up flowers. Do you know the
And
history?
why is that? No.
Okay, she kind of starts to tell a short story. Are you familiar with the Gilded Emperor?
Of course, who isn't?
Very good answer.
I'm actually not.
Out of character, the Gilded Emperor would be something that would be of child's tale. You know, like Grimm's fairy tales and that sort of thing. It's the emperor of all of Valoris, and of his various great deeds. We can go into the details of it later if anybody's actually interested. If not, we'll skip that part. But
How about
basically,
after session? Yeah.
yeah. The short story is when Valoris was created by the gods during the Second Age. The Gilded Emperor basically came to power. He traveled through each of the regions and basically established all three of the great kingdoms. Since then, he's kind of he's sitting back, watching over his great deeds. That's the short story. So, Dynast, Kabuto, Tantabus, the three major cities.
Almost like a copy of his own.
Did you say that in character?
That far.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, who really knows at this point? But the point being, it's said that chrysanthemum was one of his favorites. On the path to Hiroko Mansion, these chrysanthemums do indeed still grow. It's once said that the mansion itself had a fantastic garden. Greenhouse of its own.
Should be wonderful to see it then.
So
One day I wish to see it myself.
You can come with us.
Well, she actually
Or you can
she puts her hand up, starts thinking about. No, unfortunately, I cannot. Brother would never allow it.
Probably want a more capable and proven escort than us anyway, probably. Makoto just kind of snickers to himself.
But yes, I mean, it's dangerous to move without any sort of escort. Would you like me to arrange something?
If you could, that would be greatly appreciated.
I see. Give me the night. Return in the morning. I will do what I can.
Do you have a nightly service for prayers to the kami?
You're asking her?
Uh-huh.
I mean, there are always rites and rituals going on at the temple. As far as here, I mean, we typically, she kind of, for the first time that you're really going to notice, she's going to kind of not, it's obvious that she doesn't want to answer, so she's doing the obvious telltale signs of like not looking you in the eye, looking off, and just kind of dropping your chin. Those sorts of things are kind of private.
It's okay. I'll conduct my own. Thank you.
Okay, anything else? If not, we're going to skip forward.
Not for me.
Anything else that you wish to do or speak? Anyone you wish to speak to in town before we skip ahead? Once? Twice?
Can't think of anything.
Okay. Nightfall comes and goes. You guys bed down. You're able to recover anything that you may have lost. So if you are needing some hit die, go ahead and get those back. Morning comes.
Slots.
Yep, spell slots, all the like. Morning comes. You guys can gather at the apothecary's. I'm assuming she is going to have a small retinue available. She is able to acquire 6 basically guides, soldiers, to escort you to Hiroko Mansion.
Are any of them the training soldier?
It is not the same two. Well, there might be an odd chance. He was not part of the other retinue, correct?
The one that I fought with?
No.
Correct.
He was not.
I didn't think so. You know, actually, he is amongst this. He looks at you. He's not ashamed or if he doesn't feel betrayed or beaten. He looks at you and kind of gives you a silent head nod.
That one. I've tested his mettle. He should be a good guide.
When did you do that?
He kind of takes a step forward, does like a quarter bow. Thank you. Obviously, this isn't an address to Sakume. They're not just like not talking to anybody.
Yeah.
Although she's not military, she is the sister to their leader.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I gotta restart really quick.
Okay.
Shit's messing up. I'll be right back.
I mean, since we're about to set out, we probably need him here, so...
Maybe.
Maybe.
You weren't there that time I wrestled a random soldier to the ground? Yeah, it happened.
No, I'm talking about... Ooh.
Not like that.
No. I walked into that one, didn't I?
Nice.
Damn it. And it's on a fucking stream, too.
That's okay. I'm sure all 3/4 of a person.
It's okay, they still think we're playing Destiny, apparently.
There's nothing I can do about it, but again, the show must go on. So we'll get through a little bit of the tedious stuff here. As you guys are being guided, there's no need to make any sort of rolls. That's going to be done behind the scenes, so to speak, to pull the curtain there for a second. But as you guys are traveling, you guys will notice the chrysanthemums kind of blooming every now and again as you're moving along the path. You guys are going to travel for about 2/3 of the day. It's kind of at that cusp where, you know, in the next few hours it is going to turn into nightfall. So they offer you a choice. Do you want to camp outside, or do you guys want to move into Hiracle Mansion and maybe prep a camp inside? You guys don't see the mansion yet, but they tell you that it should be coming up in the next half hour to an hour or so.
Are they aware if it's safe to camp in the mansion or not?
None of the gentlemen here have been to the mansion before. They don't know exactly what to expect. Some of them have heard stories, though.
Well, given what happened in that cave, I'm gonna say a vote. Maybe we should rest outside this time.
We should post watches at least, as there are the wolves around.
I absolutely agree.
Again, that's one of the reasons they suggested inside, was because they do know of the wolf activity.
That's also a good point.
Maybe inside is safer. Who knows? But the weather is nice. Is it nice?
It is a nice day out.
It's a tough call. I'm going to leave it to the gentlemen who are escorting us, because they would probably know better than we would.
All right. Well, their plan is to go inside, unless obviously if you get there, stuff might change. I'm just trying to buy Lou a little more time as he's resetting.
Yeah. I mean, I was going to suggest we take 5 while we wait for him to reset.
I'm also fine with that if you guys want to do that. Just real quick, just a couple minutes, give him a chance to get back.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's try to be
also
back.
gives Felix some time to show up.
Yeah, sounds good. We'll reconvene here in just a few minutes.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna go make some tea then.
Mbak.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Got some water. I think Lux had to feed that hamster that's running inside his computer. Just imagine it just going, fucking bastard, hasn't fed me in a week.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back. We're just waiting on... Okay. I think everybody's back. I haven't heard from Sal or Hal, I think.
Hal's back.
Okay, Hal's back. I know Maddie's back. Is Shady back?
Slim Shady?
Back again. Shady's back.
Wow.
Tell a friend.
Is Sal you there?
Give him a couple more minutes. Think he'd be back here pretty soon.
Yeah.
You should see that when he comes back. Oh, he is back.
Okay, he's back.
Sorry.
No problem. Welcome back.
I put something in the microwave that took exactly 5 minutes.
Oh, awesome. Did you bring enough to share with the rest of the class?
You're telling him that he has to share that means I have to share my beer, so fuck you.
It's also only communism here.
Hold on.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started again. As you guys are moving down, the troops and stuff had discussed with you kind of their plan. As you guys start to get in sight of the mansion, you can see wholly its compound as you approach. Let me throw it up here on the map. You guys should be able to see down at the very bottom, I believe.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, just scroll for a while.
I thought that coin I gave you had transparency around the outside edge.
It did not.
What did you do to it?
What
did you do?
I did nothing. I did nothing.
Details.
Right, but anyways, it works for now. We're going to be using that as a party marker. Again, as you guys get close to this compound, you can see the enormity of it. It is very large. The forest seems to have partially taken over as it's growing in around on the mansion walls itself. It looks like structurally, at least from here, it looks very, very good. Inside might be a different story. You don't know. As you guys approach, you can see kind of the man-made carved stone steps.
Wow, this is pretty impressive.
Yeah, this is a heck of a thing.
Yeah, even the guards kind of take a look in kind of awe at a structure like this. They start to converse amongst themselves.
Yeah, I never would have guessed that this was out here.
Yeah, it's pretty much in the middle of nowhere.
What was it built for?
Absolutely nothing.
So one of actually the one that you had wrestled, Asao, will kind of come over and kind of speak with the group. He's a little more forward than some of the others. I heard that this mansion was the mansion of the Gilded Emperor himself. One of the other guards will speak up and direct it at your guys' group as he's standing about 10 paces away. No, it was the first daimyo of this region. He had it built to kind of to show off his power. Yet a third guard. No. It's, I don't know, some kooky old wizard wanted a place to study. That's what I heard.
So nobody knows. Got it.
All right, what do you guys want to do? You guys are standing at the bottom of the stone steps there.
I'm going to approach slowly.
Okay. As you start to kind of ascend the steps here, the steps themselves are they're not incredibly worn down. It looks like they are not in need of much repair. Every once in a while you'll see small cracks or that sort of thing. Age has gotten to this place, but if it is as old as they're saying, this place is in very, very good standing. I don't know why the music didn't play either.
Why'd everyone go quiet?
Because we're wondering about the haunted house music that isn't happening.
Yeah,
Right?
pretty much.
Yeah, we're waiting on the ambiance music.
I don't know why it's not playing. It's being a butt. But anyways, what do you guys want to continue up? You can see two very large double doors.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do it.
No one ever said we were smart.
I'm gonna try playing other music, see if it plays. Oh, that plays.
Excuse us while we experience technical difficulties.
Yeah, I need to throw that up. Anyways, I'll work on it here in the background as we're doing stuff. As you guys approach the two large double doors, you can see the first signs of disrepair. As the doors are standing, the left door is fine, the right door, in the center bottom left-hand corner of that, you can see that part of the door has been removed, is the best way to describe it. There's a small kind of triangular hole in the door. It is not perfectly cut. It looks like either something had torn in or torn out. It's hard to tell.
It
looks like an animal might have found its way in.
Yeah.
But we should be fine. What do you think? Person whose name I do not know.
Tomo, I'm assuming, is who
Tomo.
you're speaking to.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know. He'll walk up close to the door. He'll kind of fiddle in his pack for a little bit and produce a torch. He will strike it up, kind of look at the hole. Now that you guys are a little closer, it is roughly about, maybe 3 foot high and about 2 foot wide. But again, it's making a triangular shape. He'll take his torch and get it real close, and kind of peer in through the door. About this time, it's maybe an hour or so before the sun sets. He's kind of looking, doesn't see anything. He turns his head back to you guys and says, "It looks all clear," and then something grabs him, pulls him inside.
After him.
The torch smacks against the door, hits the ground, and just some embers kind of fly up.
So, did it look like? Did we see like a hand or a tentacle or something like that grab him, or did it? Just
at this point, everybody go ahead and just make. You rolled a perception.
Oh.
Let's just all. Isn't that what that is? Perception 23.
I'm agreeing.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, I did.
As you kind of look, Lou, you're not exactly 100% sure what it was, but it was long. It reminded you of kind of that snake that you guys fought underwater, but it wasn't a snake's head.
Okay. I say it was a snake, but it wasn't a snake.
How elucidating.
Well, dude, let's fucking go.
Yeah, the guards are kind of wondering what's going on. They see that Tomo is gone. They start pulling out their katanas.
Hal's gonna snatch up the torch and head in.
Okay, Hal's gonna be the first one in.
I'll say, and I'll be right behind him.
Makoto's summoning.
Now, do we actually have tokens on this board?
No.
Okay.
Makoto's summoning Katana and head again.
that markers, just simply to kind of show where you guys are as a group. All right, as you move in, Hal, it is a much smaller room. It seems to be like almost like a connecting hallway. It's very strange that this would be here. You can see a large door in front of you. It's about 10 feet ahead. The walls here are painted kind of a deep kind of reddish crimson type color. There are no holes or anything in the wall. There's a door in front of you. Ceiling looks intact. Where in the fuck did this guy go? There is some sort of odd writing above the door. It looks like it's in the spidery language of magic.
We have a little bit of time before Tomo gives in. He's a relatively stout fellow, but we best do it quickly.
All right, I can lead the way, but there looks like there's maybe some magic above the door.
Oh, what the fuck does it say?
Fuck if I know. But I'm gonna head down the hall towards the door.
Okay. Yeah, again, it's only about 10 feet. You're there very quickly. Is everybody else piling in at this point?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Anyone who is trained in Arcana can read this.
Nope.
It says...
Nobody.
Nobody is trained in Arcana?
I'm trained in Arcana.
Nice.
Of course you are.
Above the door, you see an inscription. It says, "Hello, I must be going."
Well, I'm glad you guys couldn't read it. It makes no sense.
What's it say?
But it's not a trap. Is it a trap?
No, it's not a trap. It says...
Hal goes through the door.
Yes. Hello, I must be going. Is it me you're looking for? I don't know.
Yeah, no, I'm going
Hello,
through the door.
mysterious door.
I'm going through the door. I'm going through the door.
Yeah.
Okay, you open the doorknob. It obviously does not fight you in any way. Let me draw something here.
Oh, obviously, so it's definitely not a mimic.
You can see into the room. Let's see, Makoto, you said that you were heading through?
I think Hal said he was headed through as well.
Hal is
okay.
first.
It's easy. As you guys start moving forward, you can see into the room before you. As soon as you pass through that threshold, you are behind everyone.
What?
Isao enters the same hallway, but backwards.
Okay.
Looking like an idiot while doing so.
All right. Isao backs through the door. You do not appear behind everyone else.
I follow Isao.
Yeah, fuck it. Doing the same thing. Don't care.
Yep, back it up.
Okay. Some of the guards, seeing what you guys are doing, it's kind of strange. Okay, whatever. They follow suit. So it's you guys, 5 guards in this room. Again, kind of. It's not crimson red, but it's kind of like a. You see them a lot in Asian homes where it's kind of that sunset orange type walls, painted walls here. The floor here is wooden planks. In the center, you can tell that the planks have been pulled up, and you can see down into like a black abyss.
I'm gonna look down into that.
Okay. Other things that you would notice: there is an exit to the left, an exit to the right, and there seems to be some of the planks and stuff that were pulled up are now kind of spread across the room.
Does this abyss go more than 120 feet down?
You do not see the bottom.
So yes, got it.
Do we want to toss a torch down?
I already threw a rock down. I don't know
We didn't even hear it?
You would not hear the rock or plank or whatever that you kind of kick over the edge. You don't hear the free fall of it smacking against anything. You don't hear the thunk.
I'm not going in there.
That is a long asshole.
And I'm guessing we do not hear Toma.
You do not.
Okay, so hopefully he didn't fall down there.
Yeah, let's hope. Shit.
Well, I'm pretty sure he didn't fall, but dragged is another question.
I think I'd hear him screaming.
I don't think any sound's coming out of there.
I don't really feel like sciencing that when there's more shit we can look at.
Let's investigate the rest of the house then.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get moving.
Did somebody say that they were using a torch?
Hal has the torch that was dropped by the entrance.
Okay. I didn't know what you were doing with it, if you were trying to flush it down the hole or trying to drop it.
I'm just holding it so that I can see. Is it dark in here, or is there, like, sunlight?
You are the light source with that torch.
Oh, okay. So I am the only light source right now.
You think, again, there are some windows that you see, but because of the forest taking over, you would have to
dark.
Yeah, essentially.
If I see any, like, as long as we're not in what seems like a combat instance, if I see any wall-mounted torches or sconces or lanterns, I'm gonna try to light them as we go.
You have not seen any yet, but duly noted.
Yeah, so it's noted that I am trying to light the way behind us in case we get in combat.
Very good. All right, so obvious exits are to the left, to the right,
and down.
And down. Well, I felt that you guys eliminated that, but feel free.
I mean, it is technically an exit.
Northwest.
There's
Dennis.
lots of tight spaces to the left. He says, looking at the map. Maybe we should go right first. More open spaces, and it looks like stairs in the center, right behind this wall. As he taps the wall in front of them.
You tap the wall up to the north.
Mm-hmm.
A few seconds later, you hear a g.
Well, that's not good.
Why? What was it?
You didn't hear that?
It's some shit on the other side of the wall. You think that's gonna be good?
I mean, or it's the same thing as with that door before.
About 20 seconds later, you hear another loud series of knocks coming from that wall.
Okay, no,
I'm
it's
gonna
something
say
else.
that sounds intelligent more than wanting to kill us.
Well, there's an end. We can get over to that side pretty easily if we go west.
Hello?
Let's go.
Can anyone help?
Toma!
Isao! You hear, it sounds very faint in the distance below you.
Don't worry, we're coming.
Help me!
Stay.
They're coming!
It sounds like it's coming. Does it sound like it's coming from the pit?
Yeah, below you.
How far away would I say it sounds?
It's hard to tell. It's reverberating. It's echoey.
This way, guys.
Wisdom check.
Okay, wisdom.
You have no idea.
Oh god, yeah. I was gonna say, does it sound like it's more than 15 feet?
Oh yeah. It sounds distant.
Okay.
It sounds like he's right below you.
Makoto's gonna open the west door.
Yeah,
Come on, this way.
I follow Makoto.
Okay, 1 second.
So I only asked because Monk slow fall.
I wouldn't drop down there if I were a monk.
Yeah, I would not want to drop down there.
And I'm headed north through that hallway and taking a right.
Don't leave me.
We're coming to get you.
As you guys move out, the sound gets farther and farther away. As you turn down this hallway, again, it's kind of got that crimson orange paint on the walls. Here you can see sconces. They're not for torches, but they are for candles in the wall. There's some odd fountain to the north.
We'll worry about that later.
Everyone with a passive perception above 13. You're hearing odd noises coming from here. Scratching. Clawing marks.
I kick it.
Oh, Jesus.
What do you kick?
Where do I think the sound is coming?
You just hear it in this room. Did you kick the wall? Kick the floor?
Yeah, I thought you meant like I heard it in the wall or something like that. So I can't actually pinpoint where it's coming from.
It's coming from the room. It's hard to tell.
Oh.
Something's odd. Your senses are kind of being led astray, maybe.
Okay. Well, then never mind.
Going here.
Okay, as you take your first step forward, you can hear the clawing and meandering of feet. Down the hallway, you see, it's hard to tell, 20 or 30 of these about foot-high gremlins just running straight towards you guys. Initiative.
Oh, lovely.
We don't have tokens on the board.
I know.
It's fine.
Okay. I was just letting you know that you'll have to enter.
Yeah,
it
we can't initiative without tokens.
Yo!
Down.
Well, we got a nat 20 and a nat 1.
Perfect average.
Oh, it already rolled. I just was confused.
And then 2 people who rolled 10s.
We're good. We're good.
Alright, I gotta roll Shizuka's too.
Shit on lock.
I always get so confused because it gives you the RN.
Oh, and I gotta do Ryuki's initiative. That's Ryuki's. The second one rolled.
Yeah, I see they're labeled.
I don't feel
I'm just throwing them on here for... I don't think we'll need them.
Oh, so we can select and roll initiative.
Yeah, just for convenience.
Do we want us all to re-roll?
No, you guys are fine. Are you not on the tracker? Because I see you.
No.
Wait, we're on your
None
tracker.
of us are on the tracker.
Hold on.
Unless you can clone your tracker.
Yeah, go ahead and click your token, or... Yeah, and then if you want to use your original score, just type it in.
I mean, of course I want to use my original score.
Shit, that was supposed to be Ryuki's. God damn it.
It says Ryuki on the bottom.
No, but mine. Like, it changed my thing because... Oh, because I have me selected. Doy. Sorry.
Damn, if only I could keep that 23.
I'm new to multiple character sheets.
I'm so sad I can't keep that.
It's not letting me type mine.
9. It's also not letting me type mine.
I think it's because too many people are trying to do it at once.
Probably.
Alright,
Oh, because, yeah, it's glitching every time somebody updates
I
it.
am missing Shizuka's.
Yep, working on it.
Oh, okay. Does anyone need anything updated?
Tanaka, Mako needs to be 23. Shizuka needs to be... Where was it? 12.
Anyone else?
I already updated mine.
I don't see Ryuki's, but he seems to have the
Right.
It's in there.
His 17.
Oh, I'm blind. That's the problem.
Okay, so we're gonna do obviously theater of the mind. These gremlins are going to move first. They're gonna move about a quarter of the distance down the hallway. And again, they are charging. They're coming. There's a lot of them. 20 to 30 that you would estimate. They're crawling on the floor, on the walls. Some are on the ceiling, coming at you guys. Makoto, it is your turn.
Any objections to us forcing our way through them all?
No, just shoot.
I was gonna say, well, it's not really my turn. Never mind.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I'm just gonna blast 2 of them with Eldritch Blast and keep running.
Okay, running straight forward, blasting.
Yeah. And I get 2 shots, and
okay.
So maybe I'm at 2 different enemies.
14 will strike. You blast one, sending it back into the wall. It slams and just shatters as it turns to stone.
All right, second one.
20, strike. 7. You blast another one. You slam it against the wall. It looks like it actually punctures a hole through the wall. Disappears from sight.
Yep, I'm just gonna keep running towards that hallway. Just cut through.
Now it would be Ryuki's turn, technically.
Ryuki's gonna do the same and just run down the hall and slash at 2 different ones as he goes through.
Okay.
Which is gonna be... which hits. And then another boot, which also hits.
Yeah, 2 strikes. Slashes through 2 of them cleanly. His sword does not get stuck as, again, they turn to stone and crumple.
Cool.
Oh, shit.
What's aw shit?
I accidentally closed the tracker, but go ahead. Ooh. Critical miss. She swings her hammer, finding nothing. Looks like a couple of them get by her. Does she have another attack? I don't believe so.
No. Gotta keep moving, though.
Isao. Okay.
Isao is going to take the disengage action and move through them.
Okay.
Without attacking.
You see,
he's afraid.
Isao just kind of does everything in his ability to dodge these creatures as he moves down through the hall. Lou.
Okay, so where are these creatures in relation to me right now?
Yes.
You're starting there. Party is running that way. These creatures are going from north to south. They are swarming you guys.
Okay. And they're already all around us?
Some of them are passing. Again, just imagine like a swarm of things just flooding through this hallway. You cannot see the end of them.
Think the openings of Final Fantasy X. Think the openings of Final Fantasy X with all the sin scales.
Okay. Can I make it to the little offshoot, or the entrance to the little offshoot to the left?
You want to run down the corridor and turn left?
No, I want to get to, like, right here.
That's the hallway that they're trying to go through.
That's where we are.
It's when you guys went through this, and it started going through this hallway, the swarm started coming from the north to the south.
When you say from the north, they're coming from here, or
yep.
they're coming from
yes.
here? Okay. Well, then I want to move, like, here-ish, and then post up and get ready to fuck things up.
Okay.
So I'll take... I'm assuming we're already surrounded by things.
There's a bazillion. There's a bazillion targets. Yeah, people had basically said just run through them or cut your way through them.
Out of character, whatever. Are these behaving like worm type enemies?
Worms? No.
No, swarm.
Yes.
So there's
Let the TM
mechanics. There's mechanics for swarms within 5th Ed.
These would not function like 5e swarm mechanics.
Okay. All right.
That is out of character.
Yeah, I figured. I just wanted to make sure because that behaves 100% different than any normal thing. All right. Well then, yeah, I'm gonna move to like right there, and using the disengage so that I'm not provoking attacks of opportunity. And I'm gonna use my bonus action to activate Tunnel Fighter, and I'm ready to fight some tunnels.
Nice. We're just going to kind of give a bit of a flair here because of your tunnel fighter ability. As you're kind of moving through this, you're able to dodge some, smack some, that sort of thing. We won't go into details with numbers because there aren't per se hard numbers. But Richado, it is now your turn.
All right. I guess I'm following behind. I guess let's make a few slashes on the way.
Okay. Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, just they're coming so fast. By the time you played the whack-a-mole game, by the time you're like, oh, I got this one, no, it's already gone because you lost focus because there was another one over here. No, there's another one over here. There's just too many to keep track
My
of.
ADHD is destroyed.
Right?
My ADHD is my down.
I believe Hal, it is now your turn.
Hal's gonna follow after everybody and take his 2 quarterstaff attacks and then try to punch one at just like
Sure.
different enemies. So
Strike.
and unarmed
Strike.
I like your new weapon.
magic stick.
Yeah.
Well, before it was stick. Now it's +1 magic stick.
Yeah, as you're striking these, you're hitting them, sending them back. They'll turn to stones, hit up against a wall, and just shatter to pieces. Essentially, same with your
Baseball.
fist. Yeah.
Hal has invented Monster Ball.
All right. So, top of the order, you guys are essentially at the point where you need to choose. Are you going to go left or to the right? Let me give you just a little
right.
more.
I'm going right.
No.
Wait till he shows us the room we're in.
Oh
Got
no.
the fucking map.
I'm making you guys choose.
Yeah.
You do have the map, that's correct, but you're obviously not. Well, I mean, I guess you technically could be checking it as
I
you're
have a
moving
decent
through,
idea
but
where.
yeah.
I looked at it before we fucking went, so I had a good idea where I was going in the first
Correct.
place. So I'm
Honestly,
going right.
I'm following Makoto.
Okay. Anything special that you're doing, Makoto? Taking swings at these creatures?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with katana swings.
Okay. Go ahead and make me rolls.
That's a hit.
Oh, that's definitely it. Yeah, just slicing another one in twain. And likewise, just passing. All right, Ryuki.
Ryuki is following and slashing. So, same thing. I'm assuming 1 misses, 2 hits.
One is a miss.
Okay.
Slices another one. All right, Shizuka.
Shizuka's gonna try throwing fire at one. Because the hammer didn't work.
Oh, nice. Describe it. You can roll damage as well.
Shizuka, completely frustrated with how she missed with her warhammer, just a flame roars in her hand as she just throws it into the group of enemies.
Fantastic. It's gonna strike one, just melting it, blasting it into just hellfire. The other creatures around it are going to see this. They panic and start to fan out, so they're now moving both to the south and to the north as you guys again are moving up. They did not like that. Isao,
most worried about Tomo, is going to move to the right and then down. So
yeah, that's pretty much what the plan was.
Yep, into that room as quick as possible.
all right. Lou, again, I know your tunnel fighter is active as you're moving forward. What do you do?
I don't know. I'm assuming nothing. They didn't keep trying to swarm me, so I wasn't attacking during the whole.
They're constantly moving through and attacking you guys.
No, you're fucking them up without even doing rolls.
Essentially,
I was gonna say,
you've trained your entire life for this. Okay, you've watched. Oh, sorry, we're gonna go out of D&D for just a second. Everybody here is familiar with the Star Wars prequels when the Jedi are moving through the stupid ass robots. Roger.
Mm-hmm.
That's essentially what you guys are doing to these things. There's just so many of them.
I just imagine you're doing fucking. God damn it! What was it? Machao's Musu attack, just spinning your fucking halberd back and forth on your hands as you go through them.
Sure, why not? Yeah, I keep advancing with the group, just dabbing, slashing, and tagging every single thing I can find.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
you're fucking. I bet you're mowing through them.
Yeah, everybody who's moving through is in the second room. Okay.
Okay.
Richado.
Did we decide on where we're heading?
Everyone seems to be going to the right.
I guess let's go to the right then.
It says currently the one with the map, so yeah, there's that.
Oh, you have the map now? Okay.
Yeah, I was staring at the map earlier in the hallway before we moved to the left.
So basically, my options are stick with the Sao or go to.
Makoto also went that way.
Am I mistaken? Did not everyone who moved go to the room on the right? I'm gonna ping it.
Did everybody follow Makoto?
I see.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm following and just.
Then yes, we're all in that room.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I didn't screw up. I think Richado said he was moving into that room.
Yep.
How?
All right, doing the same thing.
Bop, bippity, boopity. They're all hitties.
God damn.
Yeah, you obliterate him. You smack them, they fall back, turn to stone, and shatter.
We're just not having any of these things bullshit.
Okay, new round. As you guys are all in this room, let me reveal a little bit more. As you guys are all in this room, you can see kind of there's some furniture and things pushed all the way far to the south. To the north here, that is a bookcase. There is no door to this room. These creatures are trying to start to funnel in. Several of them have made it in. Makoto, it is your turn.
Well, first things first, I'm just gonna shout, Toma!
You do not hear anything.
God damn it.
No, that's not promising.
I'm gonna just attack the ones at the door for now.
Okay, make me attack rolls. Strike.
Isao, where do you think he is?
Down the back stairwell.
I'm following you.
Okay. So you are moving to here?
The other stairwell.
Through there?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It's Ryuki's turn.
Ryuki is the bookcase in the doorway now? Or not yet?
It is not in the doorway. It is a clean shot for them to funnel in.
Ryuki's just gonna grab the bookshelf and start shoving it and like sliding it across the doorway.
Okay. As everyone's through, you won't block anyone else, but that is going to require a strength check. Or athletics.
Yep. Strength. Well, that says hit, but he just did straight strength. If it's athletics, it would be
9.
2 more.
18. Proficiency's +3 at this point.
Oh, right.
If he has a...
Regardless, it's enough. You start to push the shelf. It rocks the first time you hit it. You hit it the second time, it starts to slide. There's a very small gap where some of these creatures could essentially get through. Everyone is going to hear a very loud and audible sound.
That's not good.
What the hell was that?
It probably locked.
Oh, lovely.
Or they have a shotgun.
Shizuka's turn.
I doubt they have a shotgun. Just saying.
Shizuka's also got to head down to that stairwell.
Okay, great.
Oh, FYI, he would probably follow after shutting the bookcase. Ryuki would.
Okay, so essentially here's what's going to happen. I need, let's see, Isao, Makoto to make me dex saves.
Well, I don't good at those.
Oh, nice. All right. So here's
Yo,
a good.
five.
Yeah, you both made it. This right here, you heard that sound, is a hatch. The hatch opens. Some large, again, similar to that snake monster that you had fought earlier. There's no snake head on this. It comes out to a fine point. It lashes out at the both of you. It does not grab hold. However, it is going to knock both of you prone.
Okay.
This thing, this large, should we call it, I don't know, tentacle?
Tendril?
Is out there. It's wavering around. It literally took you guys off of your feet. You're not going to take damage. You're not grappled. However, it is now Isao's turn.
Isao's going to stand up, take out his Chukuta, and attack it. Yes. With an 11.
Unfortunately, that is going to miss.
After attacking, he's going to continue down towards the stairs.
Okay. Lou, it is now your turn.
I'm kind of lost.
We're here. You're in this room.
Okay.
Would it be easier if we used the tokens? I can make them much smaller.
Yeah, if we can use the tokens just so we can at least drag them around. Just kind of keeping track of where things are in my head is not working for me.
At least so we know where we are.
Yeah. You don't have to make tokens for all the enemies and stuff like that, but... And as we navigate through here.
I guess Shizuka would be like right there.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Oh!
That's way too small.
I'm a dot.
No, that's the right size.
I mean, it is the right size. I am tiny compared to everyone else. I'm like 4'9".
4 foot nothing.
I'm only like 2 inches. I'm only like 5 inches taller than you.
All right. Are there any big guys in here besides all the stuff we're
The
getting?
tentacle.
A giant ass tentacle monster?
Oh. Well, then I'm attacking the giant ass tentacle monster. How's that?
Okay.
I'm not attacking. The
You are
giant-ass
not.
tentacle.
Fucking swing again.
I don't want to burn my action surge already.
You have an extra
You have
attack.
extra attack.
We're level
Oh.
5.
Right, I hit level 5.
The 16 will strike.
Oh wait, why am I using that?
I don't know. You should be at 1 higher, right?
Yeah, should be that,
Should be
but
7.
Yeah, we'll go
So,
off of your other attack because you actually hit, but yeah.
so 9 damage, I guess.
Okay, yeah, you pierce into it. It recoils for just a second, slams on the ground, and then comes back up in a.
And true to fashion, I'm going to try to trip him.
It just does extra damage, right? He cannot be tripped. So I imagine you just take
maybe-
a sweep and hit it.
Yep. And I think to myself, well, I've confirmed this is not a fire elemental.
Right?
All right, then. Well, shit. For that tiny, I can't really defend in here, so guess that's my turn.
All right, Richado.
My first instinct is to dissonant whisper that. My second thought is it doesn't have fucking ears, so I'ma just stab it and see if we can make some calamari.
Okay.
The tentacle.
That is
does
a
not
strike.
have ears.
Yeah, as you kind of pierce it again, you find purchase on its skin. It doesn't recoil like it did with the slashing weapon, but it doesn't like it nonetheless. Let's see, initiative 9. All right, from the other side of this now open pit, another tentacle emerges. It's going to lash out on the. Let's see, Ryuki moved. Sorry, we're using tokens now. It's essentially Richado, Hal, make me a dex save as it kind of sweeps in trying to grab you guys.
You both should be proficient in that, right?
Hal will make it.
Ooh.
What about Richado?
That 9.
Hal, you're prone. Oh, I didn't see it. Oh, that's so good.
Wait, I thought you said I made it or I didn't make it.
You Hal made it. Richado did
Oh.
not. As it
Gotcha.
sweeps around, knocks you to the ground, Hal. However, it finds a mark, and that mark is Richado. It grabs him by the ankle and starts to pull him towards the pit. Hal, it is now your turn.
Well, that makes my decision easier. I'm gonna move up to it and unload on it.
Strikety, strikety, strike. The 11 does not hit.
Does it drop Richado?
It does not drop Richado. However, on his turn, we'll deal with that later. It is now Tanaka's. Oh, unless you had anything else, it's Makoto's turn.
No, I'm actually gonna stay put in case it tries to retreat more, so I get an attack of opportunity on it.
Okay. Makoto.
Makoto's gonna throw some goddamn fire at the one that grabbed
Okay.
Richado. And miss.
You do miss.
Damn it.
Hal, as a streak of flame dances past your head.
I'm also gonna get up and not be prone.
Okay.
Watch your aim. Watch your aim, Shizuka.
That was Makoto.
Oh, sorry. Watch your aim.
Yeah, no, Shizuka, totally.
Right? At this point, it's probably more accurate. Anything else?
Getting up and... Actually, fuck it, this thing's getting hexed.
Okay.
Strength.
Oh, damn.
The one that has Richado?
Yeah.
Okay.
The one that's grappling. Strength.
Right now they are technically, you don't, as far as you know, they're two separate entities.
I don't care. I'm not marking that one.
Nope,
for
that's fine.
disadvantage.
Ryuki. Which Hal is controlling.
Ryuki's gonna. I keep forgetting I'm controlling. I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's why I said it.
Just step back and take 2 more, 2 slashes at this tentacle as well.
Great.
I need to find his character sheet again.
That's not gonna work.
Strike and a miss. Okay. 6 slashing damage. Great. Anything else?
I think that's it from him.
Shizuka's turn.
I think the saving throw's wrong on this. That's weird. Shizuka's gonna cast Sacred Flame at that tentacle.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not the right DC. It should be 15.
Okay. Roll.
I don't know why it's showing 11.
Do I take half damage if I make it?
It's just a straight miss.
Okay. Regardless, I failed. So, 9 points of radiant damage. Before Isao's turn, the other tentacle is going to act. It is going to do a mighty slam. Lou, AC 17, that is going to strike.
That will hit me.
As it arches way up, comes down with a ferocious strike. You're going to take 11 points of blunt damage.
Hot damn. Okay. 30. Okay.
It is now Isao's turn.
Isao is going to head down the stairs. Those are downward stairs, correct?
They are. And then we'll move
He's
over.
gonna head down and take the dodge action just in case.
Okay, great. We'll get you on that map here in just a second. Lou, your turn.
I'm going to stab the thing that just walloped me a few times. Donk a donk, donk a donk.
Strike a strike, miss a miss.
And then I'm going to burn Action Surge, and I'm going to do it all over again.
Okay, so 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit. Okay.
So here's 1, 2, 3. I'm going to use Security already on one of those, and there's my bob.
Good God, that's a lot of damage. Okay.
Holy
20,
shit.
32.
I wanted him to die.
Okay. Well, it's not going to die.
Well, god damn it.
As you, again, just kind of relentlessly attack this thing, you do enough damage that it kind of quivers for a second, retracts down the pass here. Richado, it is now your turn. You need to make me a grapple check. You have advantage, and your party members have done enough damage that you'll be rolling against disadvantage on my side.
Well, also a hex.
And also the hex. So
Alright,
double
so-
disadvantage.
Yes.
So just
Because it
remind me
totally
real quick,
stacks.
What's that?
how. Could you remind me real quick how to roll grapple?
Athletics.
Athletics. It has to be
Or
athletics.
acrobatics.
Or-
Acrobatics.
Correct.
Or acrobatics. Awesome.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay. So you handily beat my 4. As you again, as it's taking damage and stuff. I mean, obviously you're kind of along for the ride with this guy. It you're able to just kind of wiggle free. You now have complete autonomy of your turn.
Alright, I'm going to angrily slash at it once more.
Okay.
Of course, I wasted the 20.
That's okay. You miss, and keep in mind you are still prone.
We need to get going, guys.
Right.
So you're moving?
If I'm prone, I guess I'm gonna get up then.
That's half your movement.
Alright, and I'll start wandering my way downtown.
Okay. Hal, your turn.
Same thing. I'm gonna bump over however far I can get towards the staircase now that everyone's free.
All right. We're gonna kind of wrap this up a little bit. You guys are gonna be able to avoid the rest of the tentacle attacks here in this room. So I need to.
And we're all going down this way now, right?
Oh, that staircase. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just following.
Give me just.
Well, I saw Sal run that way, so I'm following him.
Yeah. I assume you're all gonna run down, so give me just 1 second. You guys are very good typists.
I don't get it.
You can't hear
You're
him.
loud.
It's not me.
No, I think it's Maddie.
Maddie, can you put a suppressor on your machine gun?
I apologize.
This is why my keyboard has those ring dampeners.
Right.
I live next to a graveyard. I can't type loudly, otherwise, you know.
Huh?
Wake up the dead. Duh.
I'll have to throw you guys' markers on here again. Or is there a way to transfer them from one map to another?
Copy paste.
Easy peasy. Oh, I only got one. Ugh, that's such a lot of work.
You should be able to copy paste multiples.
That's what I tried, but it didn't let me.
Just give me DM access and I'll take care of it.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm.
There, it worked. Okay. Can y'all see?
Yes. Well, I can.
Yep.
Yep.
Nope.
Serious?
Well, I can see the staircase, but not
Yeah.
me. Oh, there me is. Must be loading slow.
Now, is this staircase that big in comparison with our characters? Like we could walk down 5 abreast?
I did not intend to use markers here.
Did you draw this
I'm
map?
just curious how
I did not.
how big the staircase really is.
It's probably wide enough for
Apparently
your
6
tunnel
feet
fighter.
across.
I know what you're really asking.
You're asking if you can tunnel fighter the stairs.
Yeah.
That should be better.
Okay, so we could comfortably walk down.
2 abreast, easily.
Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. Alright, well. Oh wait, turn order disappeared.
Let Ryuki and I take the lead.
You guys are out of combat right now.
Oh, well then I'm just gonna... You trying to stealth?
No, not at
Oh
the
no,
moment.
I was saying let Ryuki and I take the lead, and then like Makoto and Lubu in the second row, where they can do stabbies.
Okay.
Maximize the number of attacks we can get.
Alright then, switching to Yari.
Down here, it's a little different. The floor is not wooden. It's some odd sort of fabric that you have not encountered before. The walls are also kind of different. At first glance, it's almost like, what kind of artist was down here painting? As it's almost like not just chrysanthemums, but just a fine floral type kind of pattern in here. It is very different from what you're used to.
Alright, I'm gonna poke my head around the corner.
Okay. You're starting to see... Oh, go ahead.
Keep an ear out for Toma's cries of pain and agony.
You haven't heard his cries in quite some time.
That's not
You
good.
may or may not be concerned for his health at this point.
I was concerned as soon as he got pulled into the fucking door.
Right.
As you kind of walk into this, there's an obvious exit there to the north. It seems like there was some sort of, I don't know if these were pews or chairs, a mixture of something that people were seated on. They seem to be kind of thrown against the walls.
Makoto, where to?
The map didn't cover the second floor. It did not cover the basement.
Then we'll keep taking a look.
Hold on. I'm gonna make a listen check.
Okay.
Where is it? Perception.
All right. As you kind of listen, you're hearing some odd sounds coming from the room to the north. I'm gonna send it to you.
You mean
Fuck. That's all. I only hear stuff from the north.
That's correct. It's coming from
The only door.
that room.
Yeah, the only door. I'm gonna just hold my hand up and then move here.
Okay.
Is it closed or open?
It is open. I will let you know if it's different from what you see on the map.
Oh, if it was closed, I was gonna have Ryuki kick it down.
Makoto.
I literally
help
held
me.
a hand up saying, "Hold position, guys." God damn it.
You just said you held a hand up.
Yeah, you know, like hold up.
Like kiss the ring.
No, you said I hold
Oh my god, guys.
Anyways, in that room to the north, it's hard to see just because, again, Hal, I believe, has the only torchlight here, aside from those who obviously have vision. You can see that there's some sort of tables and that sort of thing in this room.
No movement?
You're not hearing any movement. A few seconds are going by as you're kind of listening. Those close to the door, basically Asao and North, you'll hear
Great. Children ghosts. By which I mean childlike paranormal entities.
I'm gonna take a quick peek in.
Okay. As you kind of look in, I'll give you a little more view. For a split second, you see, about 4 foot tall. Looks like you're not sure. It's probably a girl just because of the long hair. You can't really tell. They seem to be wearing some sort of... It's not exactly a kimono. You're not quite sure. It doesn't look... It looks anachronous, is the best way I can describe it. They will kind of pull their head up as though they're trying to look at you, and then they're gone.
Ghosts. Lovely.
Are we going in there?
You want to?
Not first.
I don't know. You're the one that suggested it. I think you gotta go first now.
If we're going in, let's have Ryuki go first. He likes being the first one through the door.
That he does.
Alright
First,
then.
You're last.
I mean, I said if we're going in, like... I'm
We
not
gotta
saying...
find Toma.
Yeah, we have to find Toma.
Alright.
Not sure it's a good idea to call out for him now.
So, out of character, we are going in. Figure
Yes.
out check the tactics so we don't fuck this up as immensely as before. Ryuki's gonna head in the door, and Hal's gonna follow shortly after.
Okay. Alright, I think you can see obvious exits to the east. Lux, I sent you a whisper as well.
Oh, you did?
Thank you. I'll whisper back to you. As you guys move in, whatever was giggling, you're not hearing it coming from here. It looks like there's another hallway to the west, and there's like 2 bookcases that are to the north.
Issa will investigate those bookcases.
Okay. What's everybody else doing?
Makoto's gonna check corners.
Check corner.
I will check this corner.
I was gonna say, I was gonna go for the one at the door and open it.
I will let Lubu do that then. And I will just like stand guard mid-room.
You coming, Rachado? Okay.
Yep.
Oh. Also, I'm gonna burn my second wind root right now.
Okay.
Just a little
Isao, as you're kind of looking through the books here, it's odd because I imagine as you're trying to like read titles and stuff, none of the spines have any titles on them whatsoever.
I take one out and see if it has anything in the front, like a.
It's a leather. The one you pull at random, leather-bound book. No scroll work, nothing. It's just a blank cover. Did you open it?
Yeah, I think they're notebooks, but let's see.
No, by all means, open the potentially cursed book. See if it kills you.
You open up the first page. It is blank.
How odd. Blank books all covering a shelf. I check the next and the next.
You start pulling some of them. Blank. The 5 characters plus Makoto to the bottom 6. From the room behind you, you hear a
I'm glad I got in here when I did, because that's fucking creepy.
I'm gonna very quickly spin and see if I see anything outside.
Yeah, Makoto's doing the exact same thing.
As you guys turn, you swear you see that girl again for just a second, but as your eyes kind of adjust to the quick movements, it's gone.
I greatly dislike this.
You're not the only one.
Sal, while you're up there to the north, make me a perception.
Alright.
Nice roll. As you're kind of looking, it's weird because, and it's not necessarily the bookcases. The wall's there, but here, it's not even with the rest of the wall.
I move up and investigate the uneven portion.
Okay. As you, sorry, I thought you were actually going to roll, but you don't really need to. As you are kind of looking at this again, similar to the other rooms, you thought that it was again like somebody had come through, some great artist had come through and painted. But as you're looking at this wall, there's a small corner near one of the bookcases you can see is kind of cracked. You start to kind of pull, and it gives way, almost like it's parchment or paper.
I pull more and harder.
Okay.
And sorry about not rolling. I don't roll without DM.
No problem. As you kind of pull this paper, it gives way. You kind of pull a small stripe, across maybe 2 or 3 foot in width. Behind it, you can see looks like a pocket door. Looks like
Guys,
you can.
I found a cute little door. And he tries to open it.
Okay. It gives way.
Is it lit inside or no?
It is not lit inside. It's hard to see.
I'll take this opportunity to light my lantern.
Okay.
30-60.
Okay, no problem. You can see with your line of sight, looks like there's some maybe small coffer in the corner to the left.
Does it look like a shrine of some sort?
It is not a shrine. It's basically, think of like a trunk or coffer.
Okay. Well, I let everyone know I'm headed inside.
Let's stick together.
I investigate the trunk to see if it's locked or trapped in any way.
Okay. It looks like it's locked, as there's a large padlock. If it's trapped, you're not sure. Make me a perception check.
Not an investigate.
I'm sorry, investigate. I misspoke. You're fairly certain it is indeed trapped.
Oof,
it looks fairly complex as well. So, you may use your thieves' tools. You need 3 successes before 2 failures at a DC 13.
Okay.
Great.
Ooh.
There's 2 fails.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Nearly had that too.
I guess I'm... Oh, I was counting the investigate. Damn. Make me a Constitution save.
I'm proficient in that.
Okay. As a small barb comes out, pricks you in the finger. You don't think anything of it at first, and then the pain kind of starts to set in. You are going to take 8 points of damage.
Okay.
You feel kind of lightheaded and woozy for just a second, but you're able to kind of keep your feet, kind of shake the cobwebs out and come to your senses.
What? Guess I didn't quite get the trap like I expected to. But
You alright?
I think I'll be okay. I'm just a bit woozy. Let's see if I got that lock off. Tried my best.
And
No
then
need
back.
to laugh at me, guys.
Very good. You remove the lock. I assume you then open the large trunk.
Mm-hmm.
All right. As you open it, inside, you're staring at what appears to be a very fine set of chainmail. It is neatly folded within.
I do not pull the chainmail out, but I check directly underneath the chainmail to see if there's anything odd going on.
Smart man.
Okay, so you kind of prod around there. You're not noticing any sort of pressure plates or anything of that nature. If that's what you mean by odd things.
Odd includes anything underneath, like notes, letters, money, tapestries, small children.
I gotcha.
Traps.
Okay, so there are no traps. There is indeed something under there, and it's furry.
Does it seem alive?
You kind of poke it and prod it. It moves with you. It seems like it's fairly light, but it doesn't offer any sort of additional resistance.
There's something living in there, it seems. I say back to everyone.
I'm gonna go take a look.
Okay. You guys remove the armor.
I'm just gonna lift it up slowly.
Okay. As you lift it up, sitting underneath is, maybe about 18 inches tall, maybe 6 to 8 inches wide. Looks like a fluffy bear.
Oh, it's a stuffed animal.
It has some sort of, it's kind of a really faded pink bow around its neck. Its eyes, one of them has fallen off. The other one is a button that's been sewed there. It looks like it has some semblance of a nose, but it's hard to see. And somebody had tried to take like a needle and thread and kind of make a mouth. But the way that they did it, it doesn't look very inviting. It looks creepy, I guess is the best way to describe it.
Why would this be underneath the chainmail? It doesn't make any sense.
Someone really wanted to protect their teddy bear, I guess.
Or maybe they
Could be
wanted
the
the teddy bear not
daughter
to kill them.
It could be the kid of whoever's chainmail this is.
Could be. What do you want to do with it? Well, we have to find Toma, and he's clearly not here.
Well,
I'd say let the dead keep the things.
I've got an idea. I'm gonna grab the teddy bear. Someone else grab the chainmail. I'm not carrying it.
Okay.
Heavy.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
I'm grabbing the teddy bear.
Are you now?
You're dead. Bye.
Makoto, make me a wisdom save.
Go figure.
I'm not seeing it yet. Or the go figure was, oh, I have to make this roll.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think I made that save.
I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, me neither.
Really?
I at least don't see it on Roll20. Here,
There it
it
is.
goes.
There we go.
Yeah, 22. That was weird. It was long delayed. All right.
22. Oof.
Is that a good
Almost
or
a
a bad
nat
oof?
20. Fuck you.
No, in the other campaign, no matter what it's rolled, if it's high or low, it's oof. So you don't know if it's a good oof or a bad oof.
Oh.
In Ryuken's campaign. All right, so you pick up this teddy bear. Isao, you will see this. Makoto's able to kind of right himself. Makoto, you practically just start to dive into the chest, but at the last second, you're like, what the hell am I doing? You gotta put both hands down, you drop the bear, and just kind of breathe heavy for just a second. You are going to take 3 points of damage, though. Psychic damage. Standing behind you guys in the corner, that apparition is standing there. You can't see for the hair, but it looks like it's perhaps eyeing you guys.
Is that your teddy bear, little girl?
That's mine.
That's what I just asked. Sorry. Are you trapped here?
Are you trapped here?
What have you done with Toma?
Toma. I do
The
not
one you
know.
dragged into the abyss?
No,
Stan,
not me.
who is it?
I'm the one dragged into the abyss. And she kind of fades through the wall, like not Michael Jackson Moonwalker, but just pulls back through the wall.
She's part of a witch's coven, I know it.
She's a witch better.
I was literally going to offer that bear to her, saying, "Hey, were you looking for this?"
Maybe Toma's in the abyss and that's where we should go. Or is this a bad idea?
Makoto just gives Isao like a look.
What, you don't like going into the abyss?
Do you want to jump down that?
Not really, no. I'm good, thank you. But we still need to find Toma.
We do. We should keep looking.
Lux, you don't ever read chat.
No, I don't.
That's okay.
Because it doesn't make a sound.
It does to me?
Then maybe I have mine turned off. No, it totally doesn't make any sounds for me.
Okay. Lux, from the room that you're near, you can hear some sort of muttering or something coming. Roughly...
Yeah, okay, is the door open or closed?
It is open.
Okay.
Anything that's ajar like that is open.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm gonna go inside.
Okay.
And investigate.
All right. As you move closer in, it's like some sort of like almost like a curio cabinet. The top portion is glass, and you can kind of see through, and it's got various knick-knack things, dishes, pots, not pots, dishes, cups, saucers. Looks like some pretty nice silverware. Down below, there's like a double door, and you can hear some. No. It's almost like something's talking in there. What the fuck?
Okay. I try to like stand back and open it at the same time.
Okay. Like you open it and you hide around the side of the.
Yeah, I try to open it so that it doesn't open directly to where I am.
Okay, so kind of like where you are, but the door's gonna be horizontal as you open it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
you open up the door, and you hear, "What are you doing? Shut that!"
I shut it, and I open it up again. What the fuck are you?
What are you doing? Leave me alone!
What do I see?
You don't see anything because the door is blocking your vision, and it's also incredibly dark in this room.
Oh. Kind of try to look.
Can the rest of us hear this?
Oh yeah,
I
you can hear Lux arguing with somebody in the room over here.
I kind of try to peek around and see who the fuck's talking to me.
Again, you have no light source, you can't tell, but there's someone in the cupboard down below. They would, if so, they'd be like a halfling or something.
Right. I ask him, how long you been there?
Oh, I don't know. It's been a long time. What year is this?
Year is it? Out of character.
I was about to sarcastically say 2018.
It doesn't matter. Do you reply?
You can't.
Yeah, I tell him the year.
You say current year, obviously. Oh, damn, that has been a long time. Now go away! Piss off!
Okay.
Who
My frustration is getting better of my sense of self-preservation, and I reach my hand in there to try to pull whatever's talking to me out.
All right, as you reach in there, no, stop! This is rape. You cannot do this.
He doesn't know the definition. Oh.
I was gonna say.
You grab a hold of something. It feels like leather.
Oh, it is his dick.
Well, maybe this is rape. I was wrong.
It's fairly light. As you kind of reach in there, you're able to grab it. Do you want to pull it out?
Yep.
All right. As you hold it, it looks. It's a little, I guess, out of style, but matching this mansion, maybe not so much. Out of character, you would know it as a messenger bag.
Okay.
In character, it's. Get your hands off me!
I look at it for half a second, and then I open up the messenger bag and look inside.
What are you doing? I feel violated.
Mikado cast produce flame to shine some light on Boo. What the hell are you doing?
Okay, so
mind your own business.
The object that Lux is holding directly corresponds with you, Makoto. Oh, put out that light! Some of us are naked! He seems to be holding some sort of bag.
And the bag is yelling.
Yeah, directly at you.
Boo.
Oh.
Cut that back.
No! He's my friend now. Aren't you? What is your name?
What? I don't know. Nobody's ever given me one. I think... What's a strong name, like... Frank?
Sal.
No, definitely not Sal.
Lavernius.
Lavernius.
I don't know. I'll have to get back to you on that.
Tell us, what is this place?
You know, I don't know. Somebody just kind of stuck me in there, and I hear all sorts of strange things going on, but I never really wanted to investigate. Not that I could, being a bag and all.
I look at him and go, you do know you're a bag, right?
Of course I do. What else would I be?
Were you always a bag?
That's a stupid question.
Do you know anything about that little girl?
Oh! I'm not sure it's a girl, actually. She's quite old, though. Older than this place.
Did you hear our friend Toma screaming for help?
I don't know. I mean, there are so many screams for help down here, it's hard to distinguish.
That's a good sign.
Oh, I didn't mean to frighten you. Perhaps, yes, grab me and let's leave.
What's about that? You wanna get out of this cupboard and
Yes.
see some other places?
This slow one's talking again, but he has already got the first half done, as he has me in his clutches. Someone lead him out of here.
Away we go then.
I put the messenger bag on and kind of strut happily out.
What the hell have I gotten myself into?
Oh my god, I love it so much.
As you guys were kind of lighting up that room, you do see an exit to the north as well.
Do I want to ask the bag if he can pinpoint where the shouting is usually coming from?
Yeah, mine as well.
You have a feeling that he's going to tell you everywhere. This mansion is haunted, you idiot.
Hypothetically speaking.
Wow. Belittling your players.
I'm not belittling you. The bag is belittling you.
Isao, I think, is going to... Both these rooms are alcoves, right?
Hold on.
Any exits out of these rooms?
Not that you're that you're seeing. Now you would see more. The one to the north, it looks like it was another maybe storage room. There were a couple cupboards, things of that nature. This one is a long hallway.
Down or up?
That leads down. And I guess to your character's left, or on the screen to the right, there's some sort of odd growth that's over there, like plants and moss. It does have a kind of terrible smell, like compost.
Isao will reduce the light on his hooded lantern and start sneaking past the growth.
Okay. Let me do something real quick as you passed.
That's a long hallway.
Yes. You remember how big this building is.
Long hallways are not good.
What's wrong with the long hallway?
You gotta have a long hot dog to go down it. Duh.
I mean, it's a hallway. You're already under-equipped if you only have a hot dog.
At least a wide one.
They call me Beer Can.
It's awesome. All right, so Isao has moved forward to investigate. I imagine at this point you guys are wrapping up on the ridiculousness of whatever that item that you found. Who has that chainmail per se?
Who's holding it?
That was my question.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I specifically said I
Are we
wasn't
talking
gonna
about
carry
the
it.
bag or the?
The
No.
chainmail that was in the coffer. I'm not quite sure who grabbed it.
Yeah,
How about we have someone with a high strength score carry the heavy armor?
I mean, how heavy is
Are you
chainmail?
volunteering?
It's pretty heavy, 30 pounds.
Chainmail gives you disadvantage on stealth as well.
I mean, if you have it donned, yeah.
Isau's not carrying it. I don't know who took it.
I've got a strength score of 8. I'm not fucking carrying that.
So it's still in the chest. Okay.
Yeah. Someone go fucking get it.
Maybe Ryuki. He's a mule.
Okay.
Who's playing the Goliath? That's the question.
He goes in, grabs the chainmail, shoves it in his bag, and comes back to him.
Yeah, that's all I was asking.
Shink, shink. All right. So what are you guys doing? Isao is moving forward, investigating.
I am fucking following Isao. And I think the rest
Same.
of us should follow.
If you can find me, except I have a light on me, so.
Right.
I can literally see in the dark.
Isao, where you're at? Let me mark some things. You hear, but do not see, some odd sounds coming from where I pinged. You hear the sound of chains rustling. You hear a kind of sound.
But that leads to the hallway I didn't enter. What's going on?
I do not know.
He goes back up and whispers to Makoto to check out the hallway while he remains on the other side.
Alright.
When you're that close, make me a perceptionist, Isao. You're right up on this where that sound is.
I love you, Wall.
Makoto looks in the direction of that sound with the look of fuck.
Yeah, you don't hear anything, Makoto.
Oh, I
Isao,
don't hear him at all.
no, you do not. Isao, from your side, it is very close. Imagine somebody who had I don't know, maybe 1-inch chain was maybe a foot from you and is kind of shaking it every now and then, and you hear a very distinct.
It's in the walls. It literally is inside the walls. He attaches his lantern to his backpack and takes out his crowbar.
Okay.
And despite being on the other side of this wall, I can't hear a damn thing.
You cannot hear a damn thing.
Not even Isao saying, I love you, Wall. That's more what I was
Well,
reacting to.
I take that back. Considering your passive and listening, you would hear Isao speaking, but you don't hear anything of what he hears.
Yeah, that's what I just wanted to react to. The fuck? You love the wall now?
Yes.
I love Wall.
I love that.
And this house starts to go into the wall, trying to hack away at it.
That's fantastic. Make me a dex save.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
Just one
Let's
second.
bring all the traps.
Okay, you were but just able to nimbly dodge this as you're kind of taking your crowbar to the wall. You're kind of, I imagine maybe like pulling or whatever. Several knives pierce through the wall. They're about 8 inches thick. You kind of nimbly dodge to the side, and the knives retract into the wall, leaving no trace.
Basil, can you mute your mic when you're refilling your water?
Why, you don't want me to piss all the time?
I don't want to hear you pissing.
Okay. Sorry about that.
You're fine.
Okay, Isao is not happy about that and will relate the story to the others.
Okay.
So you rejected your profession. You rejected your proposition there, huh, Sal?
Seems like it. But I hear things inside the walls. They're there, but I can't get inside.
Makoto just face palms.
I mean,
What?
they're walls. That's kind of the point, isn't it?
That's quite odd, actually.
I feel like the walls are their own place. There's a space between them we can enter.
So how do you suggest we enter between the walls?
Please tell me you don't plan on fucking it.
What?
Isao comes down to the other side of the wall and starts to smash at it.
Okay. That's fantastic. Crowbar still?
Yeah.
All right. So you dig your crowbar in there. It's this side of the wall. It's almost like it's reinforced. Make me a strength check.
Ho ho.
I lean down to my bag and say, "What do you reckon he's going to find behind there, Cadwell?"
Could I do athletics or just strength?
Athletics is fine. Sorry. Okay. Again, uncharacteristically, you stick your crowbar in there. It's like there's wood slats and all sorts of reinforcement behind here. You are not able to pry.
Why would they reinforce this place so much? Any thoughts, guys, or should we continue exploring?
I mean, it does appear to be a wall.
I'm not crazy.
Normally, I'd say it seems like they wanted to try and keep things out, but this seems like they wanted to keep something in, almost. Like, why reinforce the inside walls?
Hand me the mask.
Oh. It's on Shizuka's head, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
That's the last place that it was stated. She has it propped up on her head.
Slight problem with that. Doesn't it require attunement?
It does.
Oh, then Shizuka should.
Yeah, Shizuka will do that. The take mask then.
Okay. Since Shizuka is not here to roleplay, I will go ahead and take care of this part. Have her make a perception at advantage, though, for me, please.
Okay. If I could fucking open the character sheet. There we go. Yeah, that's a good perception score. That's a shitty perception roll.
Shizuka pulls down the mask, takes a moment to concentrate, looks at the wall, and you can see that she, Isao, as you're watching her movements, she's marking a few places. Here, 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 and takes a step back. No need. I'm assuming you follow her advice. If not, let me know. You take your crowbar to the first spot that she marked. You're able to find purchase and kind of snap it away. Second one pop. Third one pops. These wood planks are out of the way. You think that you were able to clear them out. Do you wish to do so?
Yes.
Alright. You pull the first board away. In the wall, you can see kind of a reddish tan brown, maybe like earthy colored flesh. You can see the muscles and kind of flex. Looks like across the shoulder blades.
seems the house is alive.
Do you wish to pry more boards?
Of course.
Okay, you pop the second one. You can see some of the chains that you had heard earlier running across the skin. Do you wish to pry another board? Third board removed. Essentially displayed kind of the entire backside of this thing. You're not sure. You can see the chains. You can see the points at which the chains are tethered to inside the wall. It is some sort of living humanoid creature.
What do you guys want to do? We have a living house that's eating people, I think. I'm not entirely sure.
I vote we go outside and reassess our current situation.
But Toma doesn't have that luxury.
Right, never mind. We should still go find him.
Wait.
So, our to be continued is on the realization that we've entered Monster House.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Is that a show on Home and Garden?
No, that was an actual movie.
Oh God.
I don't remember if it was a DreamWorks or a Pixar movie.
DM side note: as much as I wanted to, the module just wouldn't fit. It was too small. But the Ravenloft Death House, at some point, I would love to do a one-shot of that. It's level 1. Just making out alive is reward.
Check out the 5e report of all of Ravenloft.
Oh, I love, dude, I love Ravenloft.
So they did a really, really, really good port for it.
Oh yeah. At some point, I'm kind of contemplating on picking it up for Roll20, just because everything's there.
Okay.
But great job tonight.
Does it also come with the tarot deck?
The Taraka. The Taraka deck.
Yeah.
I'm pretty certain it does. I know they sell it individually, but I think the pack has everything. Okay. We're gonna call it here tonight, as we're not in combat or anything else. We don't really have to worry about it, and we will continue forward in the future. We know who has the chainmail. You guys have that haversack. Good times.
Is that actually a handy haversack?
You don't know what it is.
Oh.
You just know it's sentient and very fucking sassy.
Yeah, I've noticed. This is my first time having a sentient item in D&D. Dear God, I already regret it.
Sentient items are the best.
I've done a lot in the past, and usually the sentient items, in my experience, has always been an item that the DM gives a player because he doesn't like that player, and it's a fuck you. And it always involves an alignment shift because fuck you. That's been my experience. I don't really like that.
I like us having now a what's it called? A sassy bag.